Welcome to Hey Clarity. I'm your host, Lindsay, and today we're doing a collective reading for the month of April. The questions that we're going to ask are, what's the general energy for April? And then we're going to go weekly. What's the energy of the first week, the second week, third week, fourth week, and then finally, what's the most important message we need to know? So we're going to dive right in. What is the general energy for the month of April? They're saying horizon line. They have spoken about us focusing on the horizon for the past few months. So this feels like they're saying accumulation they're saying like horizontal lines, like foundation. So like this is a layer, this is a layer, this is a layer. So it's like there's accumulative lines, like pieces of the foundation. And the way that they're showing the horizon with the sun in the center, like as if you're staring off into the distance in the ocean and you see sunrise, sunset. The way that they're showing the sun is like a black hole, like an unknown, the mysteries. So in our horizon line, in the view from what we have built foundations towards, what we're working towards, they're saying like a pinnacle of unknowns, and like they're saying like mysterious leads. So keep going, keep focusing on that horizon line in the distance, focusing on the sun shining in the distance, and focus on the unknowns, focus on the mysteries, focus on the unfoldings. They're saying like what you're being led up to. It's leading up to an accumulation or an accumulation of the foundations that we've been setting and building upon. So that's the general energy of April. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else about the general energy for April? They're saying horizontal lines, like the horizon lines, but horizontal lines. Can you be more specific? So they're showing me horizontal lines and vertical lines as like a comparison. And they're like horizontal lines are representing like entryways or like doors that open. And they will be there. The doors will be there. The vertical lines, the doors will be there to open. They're like soon, very soon. But the reason they're saying focus on, like they're saying horizontal lines, is that like there's more building upon the foundation. They're like hardworking foundations of what you're building. Okay. Tell us about the energy for week 1 of April. They're saying stomped, and they just showed like a foot stomping on the ground. Defying, this defiance, standing over the world. The worlds, there's the defiance. Defending and defying. I'm getting like defying the odds. So the stomping is like standing your ground on something. They're like in our convictions, like standing standing with our convictions. And they're just saying defying, defying, defiance, defiance. So the energy of week 1 is defiance. Anything else about the energy of week 1? It's defy, it's defense. Why? I'm going to ask why. Why? Okay. Government stuff. They're like federal government. There's stuff. There's stuff in the first week. Yes, there's stuff in the first week. And it feels like in the first week, our focus may become more collective versus individual. They're saying like conformative, formative, more observation for the foundations that we're building. But this is like defying collectively. So we are going to be a bit more community driven. They're saying hard driven and focused in the first week. And that's important. They're saying it's very important for like what you're working on, and they're saying the growing. Okay. What's the energy of week 2, the second week of April? They're showing, again, with these like feet doing things. Now it's like a foot like sliding on something slippery on the ground, and they're just like slipping forward. There could be this very fast-paced move forward. And it's the type of energy of like going into something and being like, whoa, like you kind of can't slow down. Like you're being moved or pulled or called to move forward in a way where it feels like you're slipping, like you can't quite get your balance. You're not falling, but you have this fear of falling. So as if you're on like a street, an incline, and there's like some oil slick and you're stepping on it and you're going straight down, but it's like something moves very fast. And so it could be a little like intense or like fear based, but we are moving forward. But this is something like week 2 feels uncontrollable, like uncontrolled. Almost like they're saying the vast majority of the collective is going to be like slipping. Why slipping? Slipping to move forward. Slipping to move forward. But it's not without noticing how scary and uncomfortable it is to slip. So pay attention to that feeling of like slipping, like skating on ice, So that's week 2. How can we best navigate that? They're saying trust your instincts. Trust your instincts overall. Overall and overall. So with the space between over and all and as a one word. They love playing with words, double meanings in words. Trust your instincts overall. Tell us about week 3 in April. Tell us about week 3 in April. Short stop, like from this fall. It's like short stop, short term. Something around short. Something cut off or cut out. They're saying a hitch in the road. Can you be more clear, more specific about week 3? like a split and then a change over, changed over. Passing the torch. I'm getting like realizations around like, I can't do this and I can do this. So something, there's like a short trip, short term, short stop from that slide the week prior, slipping the week prior. There's a short stop and realizations around how to move forward. And so it's almost like the direction you're going, we may be confronted with our confidence around, I can do this and I can't do this. Like something may come about where we start questioning ourselves and having the realizations of like, where is our confidence? And also, where is our tolerance? Just a couple things going on here. Anything else for week 3? Tying up for this, tightening up for this, like gearing up. Maybe even like recognizing like what it needs or what it takes for the next step to move forward. And so in this story of someone in like their journey, walking, stomping, slipping, etc., stopping, now it's like tying their shoes, making sure the shoes are on tight. So we're going to be like tightening or tying up things, almost like from the past, from the present, in preparation to move forward better. So this like tightening and again, tying up loose ends, like tying our shoelaces. If our shoelaces were untied while we're on this journey, like make sure they're tied before you keep walking. You don't want to trip and fall. So again, tying, tightening, and like strengthening for the preparation, and maybe battling our feelings around confidence and tolerance. I can't do this, I can do this, and like making that decision. And I can do this, cool, okay? If you're, I can't do this, maybe getting creative to take smaller steps or smaller bites or like a slightly different direction to where you feel like I can do this to move forward. So regardless of the confrontation of whether you can or can't, you'll still be moving forward, but there might be like delays or another pathway, a step to the side to continue moving forward. But this is also part of trusting your instincts, is like in the like knowing yourself and having the self-awareness to know I can or I can't do this, and being very honest with yourself, because you don't want to be moving forward uncertain. You want to be building your confidence. You want to be sure that you can move forward and do the next thing, whatever you're working towards, whatever you're working on. Or they're saying desiring, creating, etc. What's the energy of week 4? What's the energy of week 4 for April? Fired up, fireworks. Blasts, blast off. Celebrations. Anything else? Show me the energy of week 4 of April. I'm seeing like a classroom that's full of people, like community. It's like people are filling spaces. Community is filling spaces, like rooms, classrooms. They're being filled with people. They're saying like get an education, like meetings in like community centers and town halls. There are people filling rooms. community centers, community engagement. I see people filling rooms, but they're saying like education, education. But they are giving the word celebration too. Something is see-through. We're saying clear water, clear water. Something is see-through. And now it's like, again, with this story of these feet walking through some journey, some pathway. Now it's like our feet have come to like a creek or like a stream, and the water is very clear, and we can see where there's like particles of like dirty stuff, and we're like picking it out. The water is very clear. We can see very clearly what we can pick out to make sure that the whole stream is running clear, that all of the water is running clear. We're like seeing the like garbage or things that are not good for the water, and we are able to, it's like tangible, we're able to like pull them out. Anything else around week 4? We may feel tiresome. We may feel exhausted. And this is also why there's this like filling up with community, is like the strength in numbers, the courage in numbers, the not feeling alone, and kind of having the strength and the energy to move forward because you are with people in community. So it's like, everyone being tired, and exhausted from hard working, and then coming together and utilizing each other in mass, in groups, to give each other strength and to be courageous, they're saying. What's the most important message we need to know about April? What's the most important message we need to know about April? Mobility. Movement. So this whole month, we've been seeing these feet moving. Movement. There's movement towards formation, further building on foundations, connections, community, work, hard work, togetherness, celebration, a bunch of keywords here. They've also been kind of whispering something about deception. And as I'm saying that, they're connecting it to the clear water. It's like deception, seeing it in under clear water, in the clear water, and picking it out. And they're like bye, goodbye, goodbyes, like saying goodbye to the deception, to the bad seeds of the communities, being like plucked and tossed. Anything else? What's the most important message we need to know about April? Types of people, categories of people, of a person, breaking the molds of who you are to see how multifaceted a person can be, where one side serves in this way and another side serves in this way. And they're saying serve and observe. Observe and serve. Multifaceted people. And we're recognizing all of the ways that we have served and can be of service to each other. So you may have gifts and skills and ability and things in your education and your background that you may never have thought you would use, or you haven't used in a long time, but something that you're really good at, gifts, abilities, you're expert in, and plucking that out, and it can be utilized now. So there may be some things from our pasts, the things that make us so multifaceted, and the decades of our lives and the many lifetimes in one life, that we may fully utilize now, or for a short term or like a long term thing. So they're saying like it can be surprising, kind of like what you carry from your past background, education, expertise that can move forward with you and can be utilized, kind of like to help move forward communities. So they're like, don't forget to like recognize your like past previous achievements, your hard work, and the things that you've done, because they're like, you never know when it can be utilized again. And so like people are ever changing, and so this thing about categorizing each other and kind of like putting each other in boxes, it's nonsense. They're saying it makes no sense. Like, we are multifaceted, we have many angles, we have lots of different expertise and life experience, and we never know. Almost like the face changes, like, you know, professionalism, you know, being personal, like all the different parts of us, all the different aspects of us, they're like multi-use, like mass multi-use. And so the many people that we are as one person can be utilized, and will be utilized. And again, it could be short term, it could be long term, but you might be surprised what aspects of you are like coming forward to help something move forward, or to help you move forward. They're like, you never know. You never know when that gift, that skill, that education you got may come in handy. So they're like, let it be a surprise. Okay. I'm very curious about our April journey, because it looks like a journey. It's like a foot. So we'll see where we end up. That was the Akashic Records monthly collective reading on the month of April. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments like what might be bubbling for you. Or check back at the end of the month and let me know what these messages may have meant for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.